Hi Stefan, I have finished marking your assignment and here is a short video discussing your assignment too. Generally speaking, it is a very good assignment and you have a very good structure. It is very clear what are presented in the assignment, so that's very good. You have obtained all the marks for the presentation, layout, and the references as well. So that's all good. For question 1, I have two concerns. My first concern is that there are no sections for the preliminaries, and these are required in the assignments. In the collaborative session about the explanations of assignment 2, I have clearly stated that in both assignments and exams, please do include preliminaries in the bills of quantities or in the possible calculations of the tender price or something like that, because preliminaries is one of the most important areas in the contract to state the contractor's requirements, so that's required. And if you cannot find the detailed items of the preliminaries, you can use a certain percentage, and such as the examples I have given in the collaborative session, and there are varied percentage based on the type of construction projects, such as maybe it can be 14% of the overall cost of the bills of quantities you calculated, or maybe 16% or something like that, but you should include preliminaries in the bills of quantities. Now, the other concern is the detailed calculation process. I understand that you have combined, for example, the steps from 1 to 5 over here into the main item over here, the 2001 initial site clearing. This is okay in the assignments, but in future bills of quantities or in the official bills of quantities, each of the items must be priced. For example, and I think you have a concrete work over here, and you have installation and install formwork, set out piers, the concrete, and there will be, I think, waste removal, and these all must be priced. And when you have detailed prices or cost of each of the sub items, then you can calculate the cost for the main item, 2000, maybe 2001, 2002, 2003 listed over here, but the sub items are not calculated over here. It's alright here, but in future formal bills of quantities, please do so by making them clear in the bills of quantities. Now let's move on to question 2 about the budget control. Let me open my marking criteria so you will understand what are required in the to answer the question 2. First, I require a budget control table at the beginning of the year, and also provide me with the actual the budget, profit, and overheads. The calculation of the profit is 26,500 and the total overheads are 19,250, and you have the correct number here. That's alright, and just remember that to provide me with the title of the figures, and you have the budget, forecast, contract 1, 2, 3, and 4, but you do not list the what it is, such as it is profits or overheads or just the tender price or something like that. You can see that you have all these items the same column, row 16, budget, forecast 1, 2, 3, and 4, and row 17, row 18, they're all the same, although I can identify that this is actually the overhead, this column over here, and this column is the actual profit. But you may want to just state budget forecast maybe profit, or budget forecast maybe overhead, so that's more clear to me. So for the first criteria, you are alright, and my second criteria is to provide me with such a table, to calculate the variance of the contract 1, 2, and 3 at the middle of the year, which is June 30, 2014. Let's have a look at contract 1. Contract 1, you have a budgeted value of 45,000, and the value of work done is 45,000. Actual cost, direct cost, is 42,000. But because of that, the profits and overheads are fixed, and you will have a total value of 46,500, which will lead to a variance of minus 1,500. And in your assignments, I have identified the figure somewhere. Let me find the table. Yes, over here. So for contract 1, contract 2, it is correct, but please pay attention to contract 3 because the value of the work done is different from the budgeted. And what you need to do is, when the overhead and profits are fixed, that you need to calculate the difference between the direct cost to calculate the variance. For example, in contract 3, we have a value of work done which is $25,000. Yes, the value of the work done for contract 3 is $25,000. In the $25,000, there will be 1,500 overhead, 1,500 as profit, but the actual direct cost of the project is $20,000. It is $20,000 with the overheads and budgeted profits, which means that the actual total value of the work done is $23,000, which means that the variance will be the difference between the value of the work done and the actual cost. So if and I think the problem is that you're using the budgeted figure to calculate the variance, which is not correct. The variance is the differences between the value of the work and the money you paid for such work. If you cannot understand the definition, I'll just give you one example. Let's say I have $100 for a haircut, and I go to the salon and I did a haircut and I paid for let's say $50. But the value of the work, the quality of the haircut, which actually means $40. And how much did you pay more for the haircut, which is only $10? So what you need to do is to calculate the value of the work, the differences between the value of the work, which is $40, and the money you paid, which is $50, which means you're paying $10 more for the project. So when they come to this case, do not use the budgeted figure to calculate the actual variance. Use the use the actual cost and the value of the work to calculate the variance, which is a table over here. And you should calculate the variance based on the value of the work and actual cost to calculate the variance, which when you have the figures and the overall profits of the project will be very clear. And since contract 4 did not materialize, and you have anticipated that there will be $1,000 and $500 profits for contract 4, but since contract 4 did not materialize, you also need to deduct the $1,500 from the profits. You will have the actual profits. Now let's moving back to your response. So for contract 1 and contract 2, it is correct because the budgeted one and the actual value of the work is the same. But for contract 3, it is not correct. So you have 5 marks deducted from that. And this will lead to the wrong calculation of the overall profits and of the project or of the organization. For your explanations, this is very good. Contract 1 and contract 2 are incurring greater direct cost than forecast. It is correct, and for contract 3, it is also correct. The only thing is that the actual figure is not correct. So this is your assignment for question 1 and question 2, and as you can see, you have done an excellent job. You have obtained 90 out of 100. This assignment is 30%, and I think you have obtained 27 out of 30, which is gives you a high distinction. And also please pay attention to the 2 collaborative sessions about exam reviews that are in our Moodle site, and the actual exam questions for previous years 2011 and 2012 are in the collaborative sessions, and there will be some similar questions in this year's exams, and I will point out a few review areas you need to focus on when preparing for the exams. The exam questions will only be based on the areas I have pointed out in the collaborative sessions, so pay attention. At the end, Stefan, can I ask you a favor to complete the course evaluation of this course? And you can log into the Moodle site and find the course, and you can see that there will be a big red Have Your Seat button located in our Moodle site, and just click the session. It's just some basic rating stuff, 1 to 5, about lecture involvement and about assessment tasks. So it will only take you 1 or 2 minutes, and this evaluation is very important for us to improve on future offerings, so your opinion will matter. So please do the course evaluation, and thank you for that. Oh, I'm sorry, this is construction 1, but you can see it's basically the same. Just go to the construction estimating and give us your feedback. So that's all for your assignment 2, and please, as I have said before, pay attention to the exam review sessions, and I think you will get a great score for the course. At the same time, if you have any question, just give me a call or send me email, and we can talk about. And if you have any question or about the marks, maybe